all that was great. And then there were some things that went on, and so I left there, went to another dealership, and then COVID hit, and it's derailed me again. And I always joked to a couple of my buddies, like, man, every time I get back on track, or I'm on track, something derails me. And I've now learned with my faith just to keep my faith and let God do his magic and just believe in what he's saying and follow what he wants me to do. And it's been a while trying to figure out what he wants me to do, but I now know that TikTok's been a good blessing. I mean, I never knew and didn't expect it, but that I have a good speaking voice, and I'm this deep voice that I got. I think I'm meant to help people, and maybe I'm meant to talk, speak to people, do some motivational speaking. So I got in touch with John Wall's program and do some motivational speaking. So I got in touch with John Wall's program, and I'm gonna take that serious, but I also want to get this podcast thing going. I think I'm excited about it. I think it'll be a good thing for me. I just need someone to help me with it. The technology part of it is where I'm lost. I know what kind of stuff I need, but I don't know how to get it going and up and running. I've had a couple people reach out and say they'd help, and I need to get on that. But I'm also dreaming about this used car lot that I want to open up with my good buddy, who's probably one of the smartest guys I've ever met. And he's also a man of faith. Smart as can be. He's taught me a lot. I joke and call him my dad all the time, and he gets pissed. But so all's good and all. But so all's good and all. But so then, I got in an argument with my dealership that I was at because my mom was isolated for 10 weeks due to COVID. And I'm pretty much the first line of defense, really, to help her. My sister, God bless her, had helped while I was working, but they wouldn't lay me off, so I quit. I got in a fight with my sales manager over it. They wouldn't lay me off temporarily. So I call it firing. He calls it quitting. Whatever, it doesn't matter. So my mom passed away May 19th, and it may have been the worst and the most hardest thing I've ever dealt with. I thought I was over it 3 days later. Yeah, right. I think it affected me for over 2 months. I tried to go back to work on June 1st. I got hired at 2 different dealerships. I could not function. Of course, there's an estate involved, and fighting with my siblings and feeling alone for the first time in my life. Like, my mom was always that one person I knew I could go to. She always had my back. I don't really feel that for the most part with my sisters. They've been here for me here and there, but we're so far apart in age that there's no commonality there anymore. They're so much older than me, and so it's just me and my daughter, man. She's going through her teen years, but I know she's got my back, and she was not mad. She was not happy with my sisters because of the way they were treating me. For the first time, I saw the loyalness from her, and that was such a good thing to feel. But other than that, things are going a little bit better. Things are working out good. I've got a plan in mind, and I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be fine. I just know, because that's what happens. This used car lot's gonna be big. I really think the podcast will be fun. Whether it's an income bringer or not, I don't know. But this is a John Maxwell program. The motivational speaking is something that I've always wanted to do. I just never knew how to get started in it. So we'll see. They always say you don't have to be great to start something, but you'll never be great unless you start that something. So I'm going to got to give it a shot, right? Anyway, thank you guys for checking me out, man. Checking out my thing and all the followers I've had. You guys have been awesome, man. I hope you guys can have some way you can relate to it. Maybe some of the things I've told you can help anybody. If anybody ever needs me, I'm one of the most loyal people ever. You're my friend forever if you're my friend. I don't forget about you. So take care, and let's get back to making some fun stuff, man. Some fun